welcome into the Week 11 recap. We're not going to be doing much recapping of Week 11, but I highly suggest that if you're listening with your phone in your pocket or you are in your car right now, to pause this and listen at a later time, because we have video this week because it is playoff scenarios week. Always a fun time in the recap year is the playoff scenarios. So we'll get right into it with a redraft. Starting with Scoob the Delinquent, has already clinched the 1 seed. Congrats on that. The Stoners have clinched the 8 seed. Steel Curtain has clinched the 9 seed. And Bill's Mafia has clinched the 10 seed. No pun intended. Clinches the 1v2 game with a win so a win would clinch them the 1v2 game with the 2 seed, or a Scoob Delinquent win. That would also give them the 2 seed. Guppy Glissies clinches the 1v2 game with a win, and a Washington Rednecks win. So you would need both of those things to happen to get the 2 seed for Guppy Glissies. Alright. Leftist Tears clinches the semifinals right here and right here with a win and a Scoob the Delinquent win. Leftist Tears would get the 3 seed and be directly into the semifinals. All other results are the 4v5 playoff game for Leftist Cheers. Nico's League has a few different opportunities, the most out of everyone right now. So Nico's League can clinch directly the semifinals. He would need a win, a Scoob Delinquent win, and a Stoners win. If all of those things happen, Nico's League ends up at the 3 seed and directly into the semifinals. Nico's League can also clinch the can also clinch the playoffs, just in general the playoffs, by winning the conference championship. That would, all of the scenarios where he wins the conference championship put him into the playoffs. And then all other scenarios where Nico's League loses, he goes into the 6v7 game. So Nico's League must win to make the playoffs, and then a little bit of help to get directly to the semifinals without playing in the 4v5 game. The Washington Rednecks have already clinched the 6v7 game, whether that be the 6 or 7 seed. It is the same thing. The Red Carpets will either be the 7 or the 5 seed. The 5 seed puts them into the playoffs, but they would need a win. Just win the conference championship, and the Red Carpets are in at the 5 seed. A loss puts them at the 7 seed. And then all other scenarios are accounted for, with the Stoners clinching the 8 seed, the Steel Curtain clinching the 9 seed, and Bill's Mafia clinching the 10 seed. All right, we go into Dynasty. Where we have much, much easier scenarios. I've never seen something like this. We have basically no scenarios except for one. Gump Dynasty has already clinched the 1 seed. Nico's Dream Scene already clinched the 2 seed. Stratton Oakmont Inc. has already clinched the 3 seed. Calmer Dynasty with the 4. I Am They has clinched the 6 seed. And then the 5 seed, the last seed in the playoffs, will go to either Sneezy Raccoon 74 or the Scoop Empire. The winner of that game would be the conference champion, and they'd slide into the playoffs at the 5 seed. This would be the only game that matters this week is Sneezy Raccoon 74 versus the Scoop Empire. All of the other games don't. Sneezy Raccoon 74 with a loss technically could get 7 or 8 seed, but that doesn't matter. 7 and 8 seed play each other in Dynasty in Week 13, with the loser going directly to the last place game and skipping that first semifinal. So 7 and 8 are the exact same in Dynasty. So the only game that matters is the Scoop Empire versus Sneezy Raccoon 74 in Dynasty this week. And that does it. If there's any questions about playoff scenarios, ask in the chat. Happy to help. Yeah, we'll see you in Week 12.